Nicholas Cummings wrote an op-ed in USA Today, and it's causing a lot of criticism toward the newspaper. And the reason why that's happening is because Nicholas Cummings was defending the ex-gay group JONAH. And they are in charge of doing gay conversion therapy, which has been debunked by numerous associations, including the American Psychological Association. So this douchebag here was basically, he's basically writing an op-ed, which I don't think USA Today should have published, where he says the following: of the patients I oversaw who sought to change their orientation, hundreds were successful. I believe that our rate of success with reorientation was relatively high because we were selective in recommending therapeutic change efforts only to those who identified themselves as highly motivated and were clinically assessed as having a high probability of success. That is complete and utter bullshit. If somebody comes to you because they feel extremely guilty about their sexuality, because society has made them feel guilty about their sexuality, yes, they're going to be highly motivated to try to change their sexuality. That doesn't mean that your gay reparative therapy has been successful. Usually they'll just pretend, or they'll lie to you and say, oh, I'm no longer gay. And there have been numerous studies indicating, of course, that this type of gay conversion therapy causes a lot of psychological harm. So I love that states like California banned gay conversion therapy for minors. And if you are an adult who buys into this BS and you want to go ahead and put yourself through this torture, you can do so, but you have to sign a form claiming or stating that it's complete BS.
Yeah. What I think is particularly odd about this is that it is completely against every bit of scientific evidence that's out there.
Exactly.
Everyone else says, the American Psychiatric Association, everyone else says that reparative therapy does not work. So it really goes to make you wonder, what do the people at the editorial board at USA Today, what else would they print that would go so antithetical to science?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What else could you get away with on their editorial board that would be completely the reverse of what is accepted as a norm?
Why would USA Today give this guy a platform to spew his terrible, terrible bigotry? You know, Cenk was unable to join us for this discussion today. However, he did have a statement. He pre-recorded a statement to USA Today. Let's take a look.
USA Today, you suck balls!
I love that. Very well delivered, by the way.
Well played.
The one area I disagree in is I don't think that you should necessarily ban people from posting hateful things or incorrect things, so long as you make clear in other parts of that same issue, hopefully, or in another op-ed on the same page, that it's been discredited, that there's no science to back it up. Like, I think all opinions should be expressed so long as you make clear that some have much more scientific backing than others.
Absolutely, and I think that's the editor's job to do that. Yeah. And I certainly, honestly, if I were an editor, I would say no. What you are claiming here is false, and as a result, I will not have false statements published in my paper. But they decided to give him a platform anyway, and I think that it's questionable.